Welcome back, everyone. Another episode of Coffee with the Commish coming at you. Cuba versus the Netherlands, World Baseball Classic, opening day in 2023. Really great to have this tournament back. I'm going to try to do these individual game previews for as many games in this tournament as possible because I know a lot of this information is hard to find. A lot of this information is hard to make sense of with guys playing in different leagues all over the world and coming to compete in one tournament. So going to do my best. It's an event that full disclosure, I have not handicapped before. Last time that this event took place in 2017, I wasn't betting on games yet. So we're going to be learning alongside each other. But if there's anything that you find interesting, that if you like the research that I'm doing, like happy to be here and have you tell me all of that good stuff. But dive right into it. First game, Cuba, Netherlands, 11 p.m. Eastern on FS1. Should be a really good game. These are two teams that have had a little bit of success in this tournament, some more than others. Cuba back in 2006 in the inaugural event for this made it all the way to the championship, but finished in second. They finished 6th, 5th, and 7th in their last 3 tournament appearances. We go over to the Netherlands. They struggled in 2006, finished 11th, but they've made strides, finishing 7th in 2009, and then they made the semis each of these last 2 times that they have partaken in the event. We can see Cuba 15 and 11 all time in this tournament. They're averaging just under 6 runs a game, allowing about 5 a game. So definitely would trend towards the over 8.5. Just looking at those numbers. Look at the Netherlands, 11 and 13 all time in this event. Runs scored about 4.5. Runs allowed a little bit higher than that. But tonight they're going at it again. Game 1 of the World Baseball Classic. What we can see is this evening, Cuba handing the ball to Yariel Rodriguez. I'll pull back up the cheat sheet here. And what we can see is he's not a starter. He hasn't been a starter. Last year, he made 56 appearances, all out of the bullpen in the Japanese Central League. Was outstanding, 54 and 2/3 innings pitched, 1.15 ERA, less than a base runner per inning, walks plus hits per inning pitched. Good swing and miss stuff, 27.5 K percentage, 8.3 walk percentage. Good job limiting the home run ball as well. On the other side of this matchup, we have Tom DeBloch, and if I mispronounce anyone's name, deeply apologize. It is not my strong suit, but didn't pitch in 2022. When he did last pitch, 38 innings across 7 starts, 189 ERA, about a base runner per inning. Similar to Rodriguez, good swing and miss stuff. Command is a little bit of an issue, but does also do a good job keeping the baseball in the ballpark. For that reason, the Nerfy in this spot at near even money has some really good value, in my opinion, especially when we go and we look at the history of games at Intercontinental Baseball Stadium over in Taiwan. We can see 5 runs, 11, 6, 5, and 5 in the small sample size that there's been games there. And we can see that Netherlands has played in a few of these games. They 5-run game. They were in the 11-run game as well, but they were here in a 5-run game. So 2 out of the 3 that they've played in this stadium have gone to the under. So I think the Nerfy is worth a look in this spot. I do lean Netherlands in this one. We'll take a look at the roster's offense here. Let's go look at Cuba. You can see there's some recognizable names in the lineup: Andy Ibanez, Yoan Moncada, Yoenis Cespedes, and Luis Robert Jr. down here. One thing to note, Yoenis Cespedes, he was always a fan favorite. He was very, very good in Major League Baseball for a short period of time, but he is on the wrong side of 35 at this point. His most recent tracked action in the Dominican Winter League, he batted 188, had a 646 OPS. Not taking a lot of walks. This whole offense, if you take a look at their walk percentage in their most recent stats, very aggressive at the plate, not drawing a lot of walks, going against an opposing starter whose primary issue is command. I think we could be seeing some guys swinging out of the strike zone early, getting themselves out. Another note, Andy Ibanez reportedly out for tonight's game, dealing with an injury that he suffered during an exhibition game. So he will not be in the lineup either in this spot. Go look at the Netherlands. They have some recognizable names as well in their offense. Xander Bogaerts, of course, signed a big deal with the Padres this past offseason. Didi Gregorius, not an elite player anymore, but still a major league caliber arm over in the infield. Played 63 games last year, only a .210 batting average, but high contact approach. Should be able to play small ball in the right situation. Richie Palacios, another underrated hitter on this team. Jonathan Scope has some experience in this tournament. Andrelton Simmons, elite defender up the middle or at third base, can put him really anywhere in the infield outside of first, and he'll probably perform well. Some of these other guys in here have tournament experience, which should bode well for them this evening in the opener. Jurickson Profar as well. another guy with some quality power in this lineup for Cuba. So I mean for the Netherlands. So we'll see what happens tonight. I think the Netherlands are the side personally. If you want to take them in the first 3, the first 5, or the full game, I think my preference is the first 3 or the first 5. A little bit concerning to me just that Cuba's probably going to go with the bullpen game type of approach, which should allow them to maximize their matchups in this spot. Might keep this game a little bit on the low scoring side, but Netherlands much more high contact approach, especially with these guys that are projected to be in the starting lineup. The bullpen is a little bit of concern if De Blok does not get deep into this game, but if they can get this game into the 6th or 7th inning, they do have some options here with Kevin Kelly, with Kenley Jansen that I think should be able to put the finishing touches on in this spot. A couple of good resources to use if you're looking for your own information: Baseball Reference, Fangraphs, really just searching the leagues that these guys are in. I'll have cheat sheets on my Twitter account going forward. I'll try to share as much information as possible. Personally, in this game, I'll be on the under 4.5 in the first 5. Going to take a little bit of a sprinkle on the Nerfy as well. And then B-Flow, a guy who joined us to talk Tampa Bay Rays on the channel as well for our 30 MLB teams in 30 days leading up to Major League Baseball's opening day. Him and I are going to collab on the Netherlands to get the job done tonight in the opener. So best of luck if you're talent. If you're on other stuff, let us know in the comments. If you have any cool World Baseball Classic stories, also let us know in the comments. This should be a ton of fun. I don't know if it's going to be profitable or not. Full disclosure, I haven't handicapped this event before, so we're all going to be learning together as we go. But it's baseball season. Got to feel good about that. I'll continue to put information in your guys' hands, and hopefully we can make some good decisions with it. All right, best of luck, everyone, and be on the lookout for more of these videos if this is something that you find valuable.